What is going on, everybody? This is Tony with another video that I really do think you're going to get some value out of. And instead of me just jabbering, let me just jump into it. So you might have seen the headline, 47 free flights in 1 year, and I'm going to explain how I did that. A lot of people are asking me all the time, hey, you must make a lot of money, you travel so much, oh, this is what really gets me, it must be nice. Like, they don't know the work that goes into doing that. And I do not have a lot of money. I actually travel a lot for free or ultra discounted. So, and people ask me, how do I do that? Well, the number one thing that I do is I use credit cards. And now immediately half the people are like, oh, credit cards, no, I'm not gonna do that. Blah, 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 blah. They're gonna hit me with, oh, it's gonna mess up my credit. Or, oh, whatever. I'll give you my only disclaimer. If you're not good with debt and paying your bills, this is not for you. But I'm going to explain how I use credit cards, and I hope that you can do it too, so you can capitalize on these free flights. It's not a gimmick. I don't get paid for this, by the way. I am going to drop my links below for my referral codes. They will send me some points when if you use my link to get their cards. Also, unless this blows up and I just don't have time, if you comment below or message me on Instagram or something like that, I'll give you like a 5 or 10 minute like coaching session for free if you use my links. But I hope to explain everything right now in the next couple of minutes. I'm gonna keep this short. I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Credit cards. I grew up in the South. The devil, but they're not. Let's go over what you need to do first. You need to be disciplined. In my little planner right here, every week or every other week I have in there bills, credit cards. I pay my credit cards off every week or every other week down to zero. That's just what I do. I don't claim to be a credit wizard. I don't claim to give you any information about how credit works. I know a little bit about it, but I know it works for me. I rotate my credit cards out. Right now, my credit score has been over 800 for the past 3 or 4 years. So that tells me right there, obviously this does not ding your credit. You might get a ding on your credit for a couple of points when you get a card, but within a month or two, it usually shoots back up above to where it was. So there's 2 avenues here, personal and business. I'm able to use both because I have an LLC. If you have a business or an LLC, I encourage you to do what I do because you're gonna get the maximum benefits of this. If you don't have an LLC and business, that's fine, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna show you how I do it. So credit cards. People are like, what do I do? So I don't like cashback cards because you don't get much back. We got flights, and I don't know if you can read this, but we got flight cards, hotel cards, and other, okay? Other I'm gonna do is cashback. My number one go-to is flight. Then we'll talk about hotel. Flight ones. You want to get with good introduction, whatever the word is, offers. You know, 40,000, 50,000, 60, 80,000, 100,000 points offers. That's what you're going for. So I'm just going to walk you through what I like. I'm in the U.S. I like Southwest. A lot of people don't like Southwest. A lot of people love Southwest. I like Southwest. I take it for what it is, and they always have great flights. The best part about Southwest is their credit card. Their credit card points to value ratio is one of the highest in the industry, meaning your points take you 10 times farther. So that cash back, you don't get hardly anything. Trading in for gifts and gift cards, you don't get much back. But when you use their travel points, you get lots of points. Like, for instance, their introductory bonuses are 40, 50, 60, 80, and 100,000. Sometimes I've flown from Fort Lauderdale to Denver for only 2,400 points. So let's say you get, what, 60,000? That's a lot of free flights, just right there. So I'm going to go with Southwest as my number one, all right? I'm going to try to use this board. I don't know if you can see it, but Southwest is number one. Oh, by the way, please go subscribe because I'm trying to build this. I feel like I'm giving you some good content here, and it's worth a subscription and a like, okay? All right, thanks. So yeah, Mr. Blaha, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, you know how it be. Southwest. So I actually rotate 2 cards. Southwest is a Chase card. Chase Bank runs Southwest. One of Chase's rules is you can only have 5 new cards in a 24-month period. So I make sure that the Southwest card, I'm using those 2 of 5 because I have a business card and they have a personal card. So just recently, I was up for a new personal card. I got it. I got 50 or 60,000 bonus points. You also get extra things like upgraded boarding pass, like A list, if you know Southwest A list, things like that. I think the enrollment was $59 for this one. And then here's another thing. People are always like, oh no, I don't want to pay an enrollment fee. Okay, I don't care about paying it because you know why? The benefits I'm getting far outweigh what I'm paying. If I'm paying $59, I'm getting 50, 60,000 points. That's going to be able to give me 10 free flights. Like, those are just excuses, all right? And people are just full of excuses. I don't know. This isn't a gimmick though. So I've got the new personal card. Now, last year I got the business card and I had a promo for like 80 or 100,000 bonus points on the business card. So I was able to get that business card. I think I got like 80 or 90,000, plus I spent a lot on that card. It got me to the 125,000 point mark, which is key with Southwest. At 125,000 points, you're able to get what they call the companion pass for that year and the next year. The companion pass is gold. I have one and I don't have a companion. That is another video. But the companion pass lets you take somebody for free. You just pay the tax, which is $5.60 one way, on any flight you go on. And you can use your reward points to book the flight and then take somebody for free. It's pretty crazy. So I have the companion pass. I have like 200,000 points with Southwest right now. So I can have a lot of flights for free and be taking somebody for free. I guess I'll plug in right here. If you're interested in me being my companion, make sure to subscribe and slide in that DM. Okay, anyway, so I got the business card last year. I will cancel it this year. I put a little calendar in my notebook. I also put the dates of when I got cards and when I canceled the card. I try to cancel them after 11 months, and then I don't have to pay a renewal fee for the next year. Unless it's a card that has incredible benefits, then I will keep it. For instance, American Airlines credit card. Don't like American Airlines, but with their credit card, you can fly for your bags for free. So even if it's, I think like $79, I'm gonna fly American enough to where that's the baggage benefit far outweighs that. So I actually just keep the American Express card. I just keep it. I don't cancel it, I just keep it. So let's cover Southwest. That's always my number one. People ask me, what's my number one card? Southwest. Now, they don't fly a lot of international, and they don't have very many partner programs. So what do we do next? I like Chase. Chase Saphire, Chase Saphire, or the preferred. Now, a lot of times you can get this card with 80,000. When you book, thanks Chip, I'm filming here, bud. Go lay down. When you book through their app, with the points, you also get like 25% more free or 25% off. I don't know how it does it, but you can use that on Delta, American, United, pretty much all of the airlines you can use your Chase points with. Also, those Chase points are transferable. So here, I went to Morocco recently. I'm doing a whole awesome video, by the way, so please, hit that bell notification because it'll tell you when I bust out that Morocco video. I went to Morocco for $200 round trip. I transferred Chase points to KLM, which is a partner with Air France. Used the Air France promo, and it was only 24,000 points and like $195 or $196 in taxes to go to Morocco round trip. Crazy, crazy. It was just from having the Chase card. So Chase cards got a lot of transfer points. Latam Air, you can transfer to Latam Air and then use their stuff for booking. All right, go away. Go lay down. So I always go with number 1 and Southwest, number 2 Chase. And then I rotate this card out also every other year. Put it in my book, write it down. And usually I also add another 4th chase card. I never ever hit my 5 out of 24. So that's what I do there. Now, I also follow other credit cards. I'm not a big fan of other ones. Their point Capital One, their point ratio sucks. You're not going to get very much value out of their points. But every once in a while, they'll have a really good promo, 80, 100,000 points, and I'll go ahead and sign up for that card, get those points, even though they're not worth much, and then I'll cancel the card after 6 months. Also check before you cancel cards, make sure your points stay with you. With Southwest, when you cancel, you keep the points. Chase, I think you have like X amount of days or months before your points expire. Capital One, they go away. So I had to actually transfer my Capital One points somewhere else before I canceled that card. Another good card is the Delta Amex. Here's the issue with that. You can only get their bonus once in a lifetime. So you need to really wait until they have a really good bonus to get that card. And then you can get it. You get all the Delta points. I still have like 43 or 45,000 points when I did that. But unless they change, that's a one and done. Those are my main cards. Now there's all these other cards. Those are my main ones. Those are going to get the best point to value ratio. Go lay down, please. Thank you. And so now we go to hotel points. Not a big fan, hotel cards, but Hilton has a card. Sometimes they offer 125,000 bonus points, and that can be used for about 5, even sometimes 10 nights, depending on your dates and where you're going to go, obviously. So I've gotten that one as well. But those points, they're not as good to me. I want to fly. So I can get cheap lodging everywhere. So I want my maximum value is flight credit cards. So also check your hotel. You can do the same thing as I do with the flights, but you just do it with the hotel rotate. But also, if you use a hotel card that's a chase card and you're already running so many chase cards through your little system, it's going to take one spot of your 5 that you can't have. You know what I'm trying to say. So let's just go back. I made a little note sheet because sometimes I forget. Again, I have pretty good credit. I've been doing this for over 10 years. And in 2017 is when I took the 47 flights. I flew a lot. I went to Denver like 4, 5, 6 times. San Diego a few times. I went all over the world. And I had a lot of points. So that's how I got. I mean, that's it. There's no gimmick. If you do it right, you're only paying. Sometimes these cards even have like a bonus, like 40,000, and no annual fee. Jump on it. Do that. It's free. It's free. These companies and banks are banking on you not paying your bill and having interest payments. That's how they make their money. You know. So they entice you with these offers, and then they want you to be irresponsible. And that's how they pay for it. So use the system to your advantage. Because let me tell you, the system it's getting you. It's getting most people. So if you're just responsible and disciplined, just keep it wrote down, you will not have any problems, and you will be flying coast to coast around the globe for almost free. You know, tax is usually all you have to pay. So yeah, I think, like I said, please subscribe. Flight things are my number one. Southwest, the business card. My bad, I totally forgot about this. If you have a business, you need to be running everything through your card. That if you're doing 100, 200, 300, 400, $500,000 worth of purchases, you need to be running that on a card. I had a client the other day, a real estate client. He's been using his American Express. He had over 1 million points, and he didn't even know, nor did he know what to do with them. I was like, you give it to me. But he had 1 million points because he ran everything with his business on his Amex. Like, so if you have a business, you need to get a business card or a couple of business cards. Here's another thing. If you're spending $100,000, you get that Southwest business card, you're getting a companion pass for free every year. So you could take your spouse or whoever you want, or your friend, or in my case, usually my siblings and stuff like that, because I don't have a companion. But you can take them for free. So definitely capitalize on that if you have a business or LLC, because then you're not as worried about the introductory bonuses except like if you use it for gas, sometimes you get like 3 points to $1 on certain cards. So you just got to look at them and follow them. Don't jump in and get all of them at once. Go through a rotation. You have to spend, anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 within 3 months to get the promos. Your bills are going to be that much in a month or two. So I put everything, stick of gum, bills, everything I can put on my card, I put on my card. I put my friend's stuff on my card. Hey, you're getting a refrigerator? Hey, I got this new card. I need to rack up $3,000 in 3 months. Let me put it on there. Boom, boom, boom. Now I've got the introductory bonus. It just works like that. Anyway, I hope this is a very small, compact video on the point system. You can go deep dive into it. I've deep dived into it. I figured out a lot of trial and error. I just please use my links below. Right now I have a link for the Southwest card, all the Southwest cards and all the Chase cards if you use my link. And again, I don't get paid for this, so if you could just subscribe and then use my link, they'll send me some bonus points when they see my referral on there, and I would really greatly appreciate it because then I can add some points and I'm adding value. So yeah, that's all I got today. Well, I wanted this up there. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you need any help. Again, unless this blows up, if you need any help, just shoot me a message and I can give you a little 5 or 10 minute tutorial. I think that's all I got to say, and I hope y'all have a great day. Later.